Good evening and welcome to KJTV News. I'm Ethan, bringing you the latest developments from around the world. Tonight, we begin with breaking news from Ukraine, where the capital, Kyiv, has been rocked by the largest Russian aerial assault since the war began more than 3 years ago. In a terrifying overnight attack, Russia launched an unprecedented 550 drones and missiles across Ukraine, with Kyiv bearing the brunt of the strikes. At least 23 people have been injured, with several residential buildings, infrastructure, and vehicles left in ruins. Fires broke out across multiple districts as emergency crews worked through the night to save lives and extinguish blazes. Air raid sirens blared for over 8 hours as waves of drones and missiles battered the city. Ukraine's air force managed to shoot down hundreds of drones, but the sheer scale of the assault overwhelmed defenses, making it one of the most devastating nights since the conflict began. This latest escalation came just hours after a phone call between US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin. President Trump later expressed his deep disappointment, stating there was no progress towards ending the war and that Putin showed no willingness to stop the violence. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy described the attacks as a deliberate act of terror, calling for immediate and severe international sanctions against Moscow. Zelenskyy emphasized that without strong global pressure, Russia will continue its aggressive actions. In another worrying development, Ukraine's key ally, the United States, has paused the delivery of critical air defense missiles, raising fears that Ukraine's ability to defend itself could be compromised. President Trump claimed the U.S. military stockpile was depleted due to excessive arms deliveries to Ukraine under the previous administration. As the situation worsens, Kyiv authorities report that the Polish embassy in the capital was also damaged in the overnight barrage, though fortunately there were no casualties there. At the same time, German intelligence reports indicate Russia has escalated its use of chemical weapons on the battlefield, adding a disturbing new dimension to the conflict. With the war entering its 4th year and peace efforts stalling, Ukraine now faces both an intensified military onslaught and uncertainty over continued international support. President Zelenskyy is expected to speak with President Trump in the coming days to seek clarity and assistance. We will continue to follow this developing story and bring you updates as they come in. For KJTV News, I'm Ethan. Stay safe and stay informed, and don't forget to subscribe for more news.